10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Trient Protector.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Lena.
Radiant team ban.
The undying waits.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Wraith King.
Dire team pick.
It's a warrior.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Mirana.
Dire team ban.
Zeus.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Mic check. Hello, 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 guys, and what's up? And this. There we go. And this is finals. Alright, then again, I'm your caster. And full 1 month long and find bend over. Played through all the brackets. Five series. Again, guys, don't forget to support us by liking.
Radiant team, ban.
Out on our so let's go ahead and jump to our draft right now. Added to cast as a 5 series, spend over playing every move. Lancer
10
and
seconds remaining.
off on the side.
5
Ayo,
seconds
Wyvern,
remaining.
Bunka, and oh.
Radiant team pick.
Get the band over draft.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
After through there. By the way, shout out to all of the viewers. Our tournament. Up to that's right. Both teams a month-long preparation. Best of 5. Both of these
Dire
battling.
team pick.
Invoker.
Invoker will be picked here by Team Bend Over.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Have a lot of the best ways to counter or draft compass.
Choose your hero.
Pugna. All when it comes to Battle Fiend from She picked Boker. I know how to. I'll play. I will get my very special game. Alley. our C, our Coke. Seconds. All right, there we go. So looking at the draft right here, we have Meat Bob playing. And Joker playing bad on his rate. Gaming. And if you're to ask me, a lot of studied bend over well. Well, they have the grand final. Now, well, bend over. They pick the draft and also. So again, guys, here we go. This is you're watching the Gamers Grand Finals. Bend over. Nando's P.
Prepare for battle.
On the Radiant side, we have the very famous hunt right now. For Rudy, Honest or Warrior, Cake. And last but not the on the other side, oh, by the way, they are team best. And on the other side of the map, on the dire side, we have Titan on Cena, Shadow Fiend, and last but not the least, we have Ebad on his race, and they are team. So let's go. Perfect. So again, checking at the top lane right here, side of Prometheus, have Arrow and his have Wraith have dual stun, but checking about the stun here, LSA has been Bob with the Nether Blast, but it will miss, but it's taking a lot of damage. Arrow needs to run away. Oh, the Sun Strike, but will it be enough? No, the damage. They'll secure the first. Top lane. Oh, but I think done yet. They saw bad here. 605 HP. Have any this, but they have the burst though. Keep in mind. Damage. Oh, one more hit. Oh my goodness, Bento on the roll right now. Down. Get here, but and this Undying. 20 stacks of the. That's how strong and how difficult it is on the side of Prometheus. Out the top lane, but looking at lane matchup on the mid lane, of course it will be KK's or Shadow Fiend. Looking at the last hits and tunnel lead, last hits, it's not that big, but it's something. Going to ask me where at those. While on the bottom lane we have Meteor Bob on his spook, and also Super. Against Joker, Titan. Right, by the way, guys, supporting Team Bend over, thumbs up emoji. While talking about sharing the spear, oh, a lot of skirmishes happening, but what happened? Damage from the Arc Lightning of Jafar will see. how that has happened. The very famous went down tower. Oh, down, and that's a. Well, not having a Titan taking Joker. Well, he does have the lead. No, he doesn't have any speed, but the damage from the lightning bolt of the last hits and 4 denied Rana in his our Shadow Fiend with five again. Double knock. Try to mess up in equilibrium. Again, there's one zombie. Make that 2, but the zombie did die. Oh my goodness, the damage from the car. He doesn't have any, but he can use handed man. Apply some damage. However, the skeletons and one more hit from Arrow. Oh my goodness, this the work, and Arrow will secure another stun from Bad, but he needs so he up his. Oh my!
Middle tower is under attack.
Salve will be bottom lane. But with the help of Joe, that should be around 1 Rana to line himself. Oh, Joker again got dusted, and Meteor Bob is trying to use
money to burn.
that killed. Oh, the decrepit.
The prize is mine.
Second bounty in
Gold and sweet.
Arrow. Run away. Where's the stun? That cold snap will cancel the another kill. Side of 5 minutes. 1K. Bottom lane. Count the enemy. Pressure is there. Oh, she taking another kill hill, but the tornado in the meteor plus the cold snap. Is it enough though? No. The living armor from this sector. Easy 2 hits plus a long range raise down cake for all at the moment. Not over yet. Ellis hit and Jafar back-to-back kill. Side of hold on, they're not done yet. And to run away. One more hit. Oh. Don't Ellis. Connect. Hey, this kills and they don't want to. Well, they're on a lead. The damage, one more hit from Mirana. The arrow will hit run away. The dust, duration, Arthur duration, but the living armor will die. Oh, super rude. I disgusted down, but Joker hating himself. Rana, the Titan is help him out. That's around 5K now.
Double damage.
And what a game. And guys, you're watching the best of 5 series. A lot of things that there's fights that you need to participate. Well, we will announce something. Also, well, our registration for our season that there are some games that will have your notice. Our on the bottom lane.
Shadows.
All super light shadow will be used. Also, done the root there, but a slight miscommunication side of Prometheus. Titan is not ready. Get that arrow while on the top lane. Arrow, he will get the. Oh my goodness, but Far will take down arrow. Far. Feathering. Bottom lane. Have Titan. Life of super. Taking on.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That bad. Have to be. Let's have the open
Money to burn.
What sort of
Top lane.
prize is this?
at the
Oh my. This
arrow was
is good.
this top lane. Far looking at items. That is possible. Dying to MSD. While on the bottom lane, the arrow will hit and another kill on this Titan, taking down Meteor Bob for 2, and also taking out KK Zor. Oh my goodness, battles left and right. Ebad taking out Jafar as well. Ebad trying to micro his move out, but Joker is there with the root. So an LSA stun, another root from Joker. Oh my goodness, maxed out Nature's guys.
Radiant structures are
For this
fortified.
That this
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
try to secure power on the middle lane, but he will
Radiant's middle tower has been denied. Radiant's bottom tower is under
down.
attack.
Tower in the mid. Still, he haven't got the at right now 8 kills and 20 kills by the Prometheus. 9K net worth graph right now. 1,400 net for Gasha, damage build, Shadow Fiend, and also spell amplification. So you will go type or for Shadow Fiend. Always go. 6,500. Top 2, we have Mirana with 5,900 now. He went helping your out and about bursting out. Here comes Joker into an LSA. Oh, Laguna Blade will be by arrow. No. Pugnut.
Tower is under attack.
All right, another one tower object.
Radiant's bottom
Hands
tower
off
has
Prometheus.
fallen.
4-man up. Spawns it. While the top lane, they knew that the rest of Prometheus
Dire's top
bottom
tower is
lanes.
under attack.
While Bendover will take this tower, but unfortunately don't have
Radiant
enough
structures are
tower damage.
fortified.
They will live it. They knew that they can't finish the tower. They need the tower as soon as possible.
Vanish.
When in Rhine, try to disengage with the Moonlight Shadow, but the Overgrowth will hit the enemy heroes. But again, the ultimate of Ursa will cancel it out. Shadow Realm of Soul will take him out. 3 heroes down. The arrow will make Titan 4-4-1 exchange.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And the Requiem of attack them off team.
Dire's middle
Amount of
tower
this-
is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
Heard this
bottom
Ursa
tower
fire.
has been denied.
What a nice But again, this is a team tower down for the. And looking at their net worth graph, top this, the magic missile, and he went for another kill just at the nick of time before the metamorphosis is expired. The LSA will not hit, it will not cancel the TP, but the damage from water is enough for them to take down food for 182. 64 at the moment, 7 minutes in, less than 1k net worth lead on the side of Team Prometheus Gaming. When it comes to XP, it's not that far as well. Prometheus Gaming with a 250 gold XP lead. Not that far. But when it comes to last hits, 65 last hits and 13 denies for the Stinker. Now he's trying to utilize his farming, his jungle area since he went for a max March of the Machines first. And well, he only needs 900 gold for his Boots of Travel. And once he got that Boots of Travel, he can use this to at least apply some pressure on the other lane. The very famous taking a lot of shots here. The arrow, oh my goodness, greatest. With this maxed out Flame Guard, will secure the kill on the very famous on the mid lane. While on the bottom lane, another skirmish is here. Food using his magic missile, trying to take down Joker, but Joker will use his last word, pushing back Vengeful Spirit away. But they need to play carefully. Terrorblade, he does have the invisibility rune, 38 more seconds for the metamorphosis to be available, but they knew that Joker's there. They can try to squeeze themselves inside this tier 1 tower, but as you can see, this observer ward will be placed perfectly, providing their this lane some vision, some information where to engage, and if they can or if they need to play carefully. But Terrorblade still level 7. Went for Power Threads, Ring of Aquila already up, and he will go for a casual Yasha to get that additional movement speed and attack speed, and also some additional armor for that. While Bad, level 7, 900 or at least 1,000 gold more for his for his Blink Dagger. But talking about that nice LSA into a back toss. Oh my goodness, the tree grab, the tree throw from Tiny will take down this Crystal Maiden, and also Arrow just at the nick of time, using his Laguna Blade to secure that kill on this Ogre Magi. And while that is happening on the bottom lane, Vengeful Spirit able to take down Water for 452, and also Joker taking out Food for 261. So that's 6 stolen intelligence for this Silencer right now. He just hit his level 6, so the Global Silence is now available, but unfortunately doesn't have enough mana to do to use it yet. So he will try to back off, maybe popping the Shrine here. Yep, he will. So at least he can sustain, at least get more experience and gold in this lane, since Klink's already TP'd here in the bottom lane. Nice steal from this Vengeful Spirit, taking down both bottom runes on the bottom lane. And here comes Muted Fart with the rockets and also with the laser. But the Ogre Magi doesn't, well, he tried to use the Fire Blast, but he got back tossed by this Tiny. Greatest level 9. Okay, Feet, Fail Me Not, taking down bottom lane, again with the help of this Vengeful Spirit, using the Magic Missile, and also they can also use the Nether Swap. Wave of Terror, will, oh, he almost got it, but the laser, he canceled the TP. He tried to at least buy some time since he saw Terrorblade and Tinker coming. And there's really no way out since Magic Missile is available for Vengeful Spirit, and he can also use his swap, his Nether Swap, to cancel out the TP. So there's no way that he can run away from that one. But this tier 1 tower in the bottom lane, taking a lot of shots, almost 55% damage for this tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. And well, just like what I mentioned earlier, the Stinker already got his Boots of Travel, so it will be an easy presence. Oh, the blink in plus the avalanche toss. Global Silence will also be committed. And while that is happening, top lane, Tinker died, and also Crystal Maiden died on the side of Team Bandover. And I think that's the Blink Dagger reveal for this Tiny. And he just purchased his Blink Dagger here in the side shop, so really worth it. They're able to time it right. And with the Ring of Aquila and also Power Threads pick up here from this Tiny, it's just a matter of time before he can get that Shadow Blade, or maybe he can go for an Echo Saber. We're not sure, but both items are really good on this game. They can easily burst out this Tinker. Maybe he can, if he can position himself between the tree lines and just wait for this Tinker to TP. With the amount of stun that they have right here, well, the amount of the Saber, he can just easily avalanche the creep wave time the well, if he can time time this his avalanche out after the TP, that's really good. But they saw Water farming this neutral camps here, so they will try to rotate, putting Vengeful Spirit on the front lines. There's a magic missile. Oh, the Sunder is there as well, but Water, he got dusted. But on the back lines, this might be a kill. Laguna Blade will be used perfectly, and here comes the rest of Prometheus Gaming, taking them down one by one, and Bad, one more throw, or maybe one more punch from that free throw. The laser will finish him off. And here comes the rest of Team Bendover. Muted Fart will secure that double kill, taking that revenge kill for the rest of their ally. 2 kills on this Tinker. 124, last is in 13 gold. So let's check the net worth now. Still, of course, top of our net worth chart, we have 6,500 for this Tinker. Just around 200 gold away for his Blink Dagger. And once he got that Blink Dagger, with the maxed out rockets and almost maxed out laser, he can really dish out a lot of magical damage, so they need to play carefully. And this is the timing of this Terrorblade to farm. Well, just like what he's doing right now, he's taking this opportunity, taking down all of those neutrals that he can. Going for that Yasha straight up into Manta style, since he needs to remove those silence from Silencer. Oh, the stun. Global Silence will be committed, but I think it's not enough. Oh, it is enough for them to give some speed, but the leverage swap is there. Another Remnant out for this Ember Spirit. Food might get punished. He might be. Oh my goodness. But again, he tried to use his magic missile, but the tower shot is there. But he will still secure that kill. At least some XP for Muted Fart with that rocket. And Muted Fart again with a double kill in the top lane. And the very famous using his freezing field to help this Tinker get that kill. So slowly, Team Bendover looking, or at least taking an opportunity, showing some strength within within this Prometheus Gaming's draft. There's still an opportunity for them to take, and slowly Arrow, with his Laguna Blade, he will take down this Ogre Magi. Oh, no, without the Laguna Blade. Okay. Let's check the fight recap. Well, still the skills not showing, but with the help of this Tiny, they can take down this Ogre Magi. And Ogre Magi, I think he went for... Oh, okay, hold that thought. With another magic missile into the greatest with a Remnant out, but there's a throw. Oh, nice Frost. But Bad is also there. Nice toss into Water. And Vengeful Spirit will go down. 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Prometheus. Game of Muted Fart is there. You need to play carefully though. Greatest. Oh, he does have the searing chains. Water will take down Muted Fart for 578. And they're looking for more. There's a... Oh my goodness, man. There's a Centaur right there. Another chain into an LSA. Laguna Blade will take down this Terrorblade. Tiger, you're on the wrong side of the field, man. He's trying to run his way out, but there's an LSA and also some chains, and you see how much time he bought for the rest of the team. But again, Vengeful Spirit is not ready. It just respawned, and well, it's really difficult to fight against this draft or this composition from Prometheus Gaming. They have a lot of disable. You need to keep an eye on Clinks. Well, Clinks doesn't have enough items yet, in my opinion, if you're going to ask me. But talking about this Tiny with the Blink Dagger, and he will go straight up to well, to an Echo Saber. Food, level 8. Okay, he went for a Casual Cloak, getting that additional 15% magic resistance, which is really good against Lina and also against this Tiny, since they're more focused on the bursting you out with the Avalanche Toss combo in this early game. And talking about that, Avalanche Toss, without that cloak, he should be dead by now. Oh, the hit from Water, helping his comrade Bad to secure that kill. And that's a Vengeful Spirit kill. Well, talking about objectives, the only objective that Prometheus Gaming were able to take is the top lane. Same with Team Bendover, so they're just waiting for their item timings to be online. Oh, nice scout there from Crystal Maiden. Rockets will fly out, but do they have any cancel? Oh, I thought that he will use his Frostbite,
But Greatest going in with the Remnant chain. Oh my goodness, with the Searing Chains. There's the Global Science to stop the Freezing Field. And Tinker, well, it's quite risky to at least help him out. But on the bottom lane, they're able to take down this Terrorblade with the help of these three heroes. Tiny, Arrow, and also the Water. And that's the second objective takedown for Prometheus Gaming. Who won game 1? Prometheus Gaming did. Arrow? Well, Arrow went for that LSA. Oh my goodness, wait, is it enough? No, it's not enough. Maybe if he hit Lina or Vengeful Spirit again, at least once or twice, he can take that kill. But well, with that, with this Eater Lens plus the 125 cast range, he needs to rotate in this area to get that at least another hit on this Vengeful Spirit. But well, with that range from this Lina, you see how far he can use his LSA, his Light Strike Array. That's way too far, and that should be enough range for them to initiate. $25-16 now, 18 minutes in. 5K net worth lead in favor of Prometheus Gaming. And when it comes to experience, they're also in the lead with around 7,500 or 7,000 approximately. But as long as they can control this this momentum from Prometheus Gaming, this should be an easy team fight for them. But there's a smoke play. Arrow with the LSA. Oh my goodness, man. You see how much range that's they have with the LSA. And once the LSA hits, it will be an easy initiation for this Tiny. Well, keep in mind that this is still a game for Team Bendover. They have they have Tinker and they also have Terrorblade. Well, Prometheus Gaming, if there's a small opportunity that Bendover can take advantage of, and if they won that team fight, well, it will be an easy swing for Team Bendover. So the game is not over yet. Once Terrorblade got his, at least, well, he does have the Manta style now, so he can use those illusions to farm fast and also to remove those debuff from the silencer. He will go for a BKB, and once he got that BKB, with the use of the Bloodlust, yeah, they can take down those easy objectives. But the Global Science with the black back toss, they will take down this Ogre Magi. And here comes the rest of Team Bendover looking for a nice revenge kill. But I'm not sure if that is enough though. LSA, okay. Magic Missile, so Arrow will be the casualty in return. Yule Scepter is also there. He's trying to squeeze himself within this small gap right here, but unfortunately that's a 3 against 1, so no way out. Top lane, Water. Oh, the dust! It will reveal Water. Blink in, laser the rockets. He can refresh. There we go, another refresh from that dust. And that should be enough time for them to swap out this Terrorblade for food to get that Magic Missile stun. And that's another kill. Well played indeed for Bendover, and they need to take down those core heroes, especially for the Clinks. He went for a Maelstrom into a Diffusal Blade. Alright, since they're fighting against an illusion-based hero, this Maelstrom is a really good item for them to at least making it easier for them to locate which is the real one. Well, it's not that difficult though, since well, you will see some graphic or some visuals, some illusion visuals to determine which one is the real one. But it is easier for them, for these Clinks, to at least remove those illusions. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much. And Terrorblade again, 1,500 on his gold stash. He can purchase a Mithril Hammer after this. Go straight up BKB. Wait for the Ogre Magi to max out his Bloodlust, which is, I think, he can. Yes, of course he can. Bottom lane, there's the Yule Scepter. Nice multicast, but the LSA is there to follow it up. Against Searing Chains, Global Silence, and that's a Laguna Blade. Since this Terra Blade can't do anything about that, I think he already used his Manta style. Yes, he did. And no way for them to use that global, to cancel out that Global Silence. So nice timing for this Silencer to use his Global Silence after he saw this Terra Blade using his Manta style. And Laguna Blade to seal it off. So 31-18, 4-0 exchange in favor of Prometheus Gaming. Water, Muted Fart, really trying to defend their Tier 1 tower in the mid lane, since this Tier 1 tower in the top lane is already exposed, but bad. Oh my goodness, this is really bad. But they don't want to overextend, since they knew that this this Blink Dagger will be available for this Tinker, or rather for this Tiny to use. And he saw, well, there's still some quite risky, since Greatness is also there. Even though they don't have any vision in this part of the map, that feeling that you have, that gut feeling that you have right there, you need to respect that gut feeling right there, man. Always, as always. Oh, Greatest taking down this Vengeful Spirit. Well, still the illusion is still there, trying to fight his way out. Trying to revenge his own soul against this kill and this Greatest. But 32-18 right now, 9k net worth lead. Nice chains. It will hit on this Crystal Maiden, but it's time for them to back off. Laser, Rockets, they knew that there's vision on the high ground. Oh, they got caught! Tinker will be deleted with that Laguna Blade. 49 seconds in the sidelines. And it's time for them to run away. 3 heroes down. Oh, Water is there on the high ground. They're just waiting for this Ogre Magi and this Crystal Maiden to at least get close for Water. And Water will use his Strafe to easily burst down his Ogre Magi. And also, Ember Spirit will use his Light of Fist to take down this Crystal Maiden. 3 heroes down for Bend Over. So, are they able to take down this Tier 2 tower? Maybe they can. Water just poking down this Tier 2 tower on the middle lane, trying to force something to happen. But that's already a free tower shot for this Tier 2 tower. Poor Tier 2 tower here. Alright, so let's take this opportunity to take a look at their items. Okay, nice Nether Swap. There's a Global Silence. Oh my goodness, the damage from Bad though. Oh, with the Avalanche Toss combo. Terrorblade, no opportunity for him to use Sunder. Muted Fart will try to do the best he can to at least push back the rest of Prometheus game, but it is 1 against 1. Greatest versus that Crystal Maiden. And of course, Ember Spirit. Fire will melt out ice, and that's what happened. Muted Fart looking for a rocket kill here, but they're able to use the Shrine though, or the Yule Scepter. There we go, the rockets will fly out. Since he doesn't have enough mana, he will back off. Almost a kill there on the side of Team Bendover, but Bendover were successfully able to take down this Tiny in return of 3 heroes. But again, the game is not over, because once they got that BKB on the Stairblade, this is what I'm talking about. They have a lot of, well, it will be a secured Sunder for this Terrorblade once they got that this recipe for this BKB. And this is the reason why Prometheus Gaming is taking the remaining time that they have for them to at least punish or take down this Terrorblade as many times as they can before this Terrorblade got his can get his BKB. 39-19, 26 minutes in, 16k net worth lead in favor of Prometheus Gaming. Looking at the experience as well, that's around 27,000 gold or experience lead on the side of Prometheus Gaming. Again, let's check. Let's have a short glance at their items right here. Manta Style for Terrorblade, Casual Cloak for Vengeful Spirit, Tranquil Boots, Ether Lens for Tinker, and also with the Blink Dagger, so it will be easier for him to reposition himself in a much better spot, extending the range of the Blink Dagger as well. Casual Cloak as well for Crystal Maiden, and Ether Lens for Ogre Magi.
Are you ready
And Silencer with the Glimmer Cape, Lincoln for Ember Spirit into Radiance. Lina with, I think he will go for an Aghanim Scepter. Tiny with full set starter pack, Tiny starter pack. Shadow Blade, Echo Saber, and a Blink Dagger, and Water with Diffusal Blade into Maelstrom. Alright, looking at the middle lane here, Crystal Nova slowing down Greatest, but I think they knew that the rest of Prometheus Gaming also on that high ground, so they will try to rotate themselves, try to help their core to pick off an enemy hero, which is Silencer. But Silencer, he knew that there's something, there's something fishy happening throughout the map, and well, Arrow is also there with the Yule Scepter, and this is what I'm talking about. The Aghanim Scepter pickup for this Lina support. That's how much damage, 850 pure damage for this Lina. So he can easily burst out one support hero and can easily take down this Terrorblade. Since this, well, it will pierce spell immunity, as you can see. There's, even with the BKB from this Terrorblade, still they can still burst him out. So he needs to time it right. There's the global silence. 4 heroes got silence here, but the main target is this BKB Terrorblade. Okay, they can burst him out? No, there's no way for them to burst him out. But that's a BKB charge for this Terrorblade, and that's the first charge of his BKB. Still, a global silence has been expended by, well, on the side of Prometheus Gaming. Mid lane, the very famous Greatest. Oh, he almost caught Tinker, but it's time for him to run away. Rockets will fly out. March of the Machines, it's really difficult for them to go in, but talking about going in, there's a Frostbite from this Crystal Maiden, and also a nice engagement, terribly popping in his Metamorphosis, but this is only a tier 1 tower taken down. There's no cancel. Oh my goodness, the damage from Water with the Diffusal Blade and also the Maelstrom procs. Okay, Sunder has been linked, but that's a dead Ember Spirit for all of you. 2 for 1. This is what I'm talking about. Bend over now, taking, trying to take down the lead here, and they will claim their prize after taking down the tier 1 tower. They will also try to take down this Roshan, but I think Prometheus Gaming are. They knew that Bend Over will try to take down this Roshan while they're at it, but they need to respect that Tiny is almost going to respawn within the next 2 seconds. And they have Clinks who can try to steal their oh, hold that thought, there's a magic missile again. Clinks will be bursted out with a laser damage from Muted Fart. Joker, they do have vision. Maybe Food, if he can use his Wave of Terror to get that vision right there. But Feet, fail me not. Oh, the Hex is there as well. They need to play carefully. Another kill here. Tiny will be bursted out. Global Silence will be committed. But Silencer will be down for sure. Since this will be a 4 against 1. Or make that 5 against 1. And Tinker already got this Sight of Vice. This Hex, his Sheep Stick. So they need to get that BKB now. Even with Lina, well, yeah, he can burst out Terrorblade, but what will be your answer for this Tinker? You need to catch him out first. Yeah, they can catch him out with the amount of range that this Lina has right now. And also with this burst potential from this Tiny, if he can catch Tinker out. But you need to always have an answer. You need to prioritize this Tinker before taking in that fight against this team Bend Over. And they're taking it, oh, successfully. This is the Hex that I'm talking about. Freezing Field, let it go, since says the very famous. And that's a 90-second downtime for this Tiny. 40 to 26 now. And as you can see, man, from around 20k net worth lead, It went down to 7k net worth lead right now. 40 to 26, 32 minutes in. And, well, Team Bend Over, they're not done yet. This is what I'm talking about, the power spike of this Terrorblade. BKB is now going for a Dragon Lance, maybe go for a Hurricane Pipe first. And also the Stinker, once he got that Hex, yeah, he can pop the Lincoln Sphere from Ember Spirit and then you spam him out, burst him out with magical damage. And well, they also need to keep an eye on this Clinks right here. Clinks need to get that BKB, which is he's queuing at right now. He's saving a lot of money for his BKB. Maybe he's trying to go for or thinking about going for a BKB or go for a Nullifier. I'm not sure, but I think BKB is a really good well item for him to purchase against this Tinker. At least he can prevent himself well, getting blinded by that laser rocket, well, laser from Tinker, and also get hexed by this Tinker. He's the only one who can easily close the gap against this Tinker right here. But again, it's really difficult now since they also have this Vengeful Spirit or this Nether Swap to well, to save this this Tinker if he got silenced or got disabled by this by Tiny and also this Lina. But you see, they're now grouping up. Prometheus Gaming, they might see the very famous, but oh, there's a Shadow Blade. Okay, there's also some invisibility for this Clinks right here. There's the Avalanche Toss combo. Ogre Magic will be bursted out. Oh, the Sunder, defensive Sunder for this Terrorblade. He can just wait out for another cooldown. 34 more seconds. Global Silence, Tinker will be chased out. Oh my goodness, this is the turnaround that we are talking about. 4 heroes down, 4-4-0 exchange in favor of Prometheus Gaming, and it's time for them to push. And Feet, fail me not, since he used his Thunder defensively, he really can't contribute in that team fight since his HP is quite low. Bad. Oh, the burst damage, the toss, and the avalanche. That's a team wipe on the side of Prometheus Gaming. And they will take down this middle lane, maybe push the the tier 3 tower in this middle lane right here. Oh, they will split push. Greatest will push out a creep wave on the top lane, and also in the middle lane we have 2 heroes. Arrow, Glyph will be forced out. 6 more seconds for this Crystal Maiden to respawn, but I'm not sure if this Crystal Maiden is enough. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, a buyback on this Tinker. Oh, but the tier 3 tower is already destroyed. And Ember Spirit will try to go for this Tinker. Oh my goodness, he just bought back. Don't tell me he will go down, die back for this Tinker. 100 seconds on the sidelines without buyback for this Tinker right here. 32 more seconds for this Terrorblade to respawn. And maybe they can take at least 2 more racks or at least 1 more lane of racks here on the side of Prometheus Gaming. BKB will be used by Clinks. There's no way that you can stop me from hitting, he says. But the very famous is there. He got rooted. Bad. Laguna Blade. Magic Missile will hit and take down this Tiny. But again, that's a 4-4-1 exchange for Prometheus Gaming. Another lane of racks. Top lane has been destroyed. Middle lane as well. And the lone survivor, the tier 3 tower in the bottom lane is the lone survivor. Tier 2 tower in the bottom lane has been destroyed. So the tier 3 tower is now exposed. And I think there's no way from Bend Over to stop this this push from Prometheus Gaming. Tier 3 tower taking a lot of shots. Water as well. He's almost out of mana. He doesn't have enough mana. 39 mana left for this Clinks. So they will respect this. Maybe back off for a little bit. Refresh for at least 50% more HP. Maybe take down this shrine area in this bottom lane right here. But Great is still there. He will remove this creep wave. So there will be no advancement. They need to, well, they also need to defend this top lane and also the middle lane. But 8 more seconds, 25 more seconds for this Tinker to respawn. And I think they will just take some of the resources of Team Bend Over. You see how far this Alice. Oh, the Hex! Another opportunity! The Hex from this Lina. Well, still, Crystal Maiden died, but well, I think it's really better if they can catch out this this Terrorblade instead. But Nice save from Crystal Maiden. Terrorblade is there. He suicided himself for his course life. So, well played. 27k. Topsy-turvy game. I really thought that Bandover had the game earlier, but they lost that momentum. They, well, Prometheus Gaming saw an opportunity for them to wipe them out with that skirmish right there in the bottom lane. So, Greatest will claim the Aegis of Immortal. They can go in after this. They're now grouping up Joker and Bad going to the bottom lane, and they will try to force this issue. Since the tier 3 tower has already been destroyed, LSA will hit. Nice nether swap. Oh, the multicast! 4 times multicast for this lucky ogre. Oh, Tinker trying to run away. The very famous, he might go down with that silence from the silencer. 3-to-1 exchange. Miscalculation from Prometheus Gaming. Another Sunder for this Terrorblade. Buyback on this. Oh, Ember Spirit, but he will suicide himself just for that melee barracks. Oh my goodness, Ember Spirit also bought back. What is happening? Double buyback for Prometheus Gaming. Oh, that's a cash on this Tinker. That's a rooted Tinker right there. He will try to TP out. Level 25. Slide of Fist. BKB on this Terrorblade. Oh my goodness. Prometheus Gaming, what is happening? Prometheus Gaming just throwing bodies, bodies around. Arrow as well. 5 heroes down for Prometheus Gaming. What just happened, man? What just happened? 4 heroes without buyback for the side of Prometheus Gaming. Only Silencer had the buyback. 52 seconds. They're just throwing bodies around, man. Bend over. Okay, well, this is what they need. They can, since they knew that that there's no buyback, or I think they have some slight idea that this, or they can try to force a buyback for Prometheus Gaming. If they can push this tier 2 tower in the middle lane. But 3 more seconds for this Tiny. Clinks with 5 more seconds. Well, Ember Spirit and Lina, well, it's quite at least 1 more minute for both of these heroes to respawn. But again, this is an opportunity. They need to take down this tier 3 tower in the middle lane. Here comes the creeps. Backdoor protection will be removed. Okay, tier 3 tower. This is what they need right here. Maybe go for Roshan. Roshan will respawn within the next 5 more minutes. 30 more seconds. A lane of racks, melee barracks being easily taken out by Terrorblade without the Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis will be available for the next 15 seconds. Global Silence with the toss. Avalanche combination. Glimmer Cape from this Crystal Maiden will save his life. Terrorblade will pop his BKB and also his Sunder. But they will take down the tier 4 tower. Oh my goodness, man. Tier 4 tower going down. Okay. Alright. Maybe Tinker, he will try to defend the base for now. But this middle lane, tier 1 tower or tier 4 tower has been taken out. The Manta style dodge. Oh my goodness! Double buyback for Prometheus Gaming. What just happened? Oh my god. Okay, 2 minutes for this Terrorblade. What a nice, what a lot of turn of events here. 4 heroes down. They overextend. I really thought that they can focus down this tier 4 tower, but oh my goodness, a lot of things happening here. GG call. Prometheus Gaming will win game 2. Well, they really can't defend their base with only Tinker, and Tinker is also dead without buyback. So Bendover will just call it. GG call for Bendover. Prometheus Gaming will take game 2, 2-0 now. And we will go for our possibly last game if Prometheus Gaming will win it. Or I hope Bendover can force a game 4 after this. So let's see, guys. We'll be right back. You're watching Gamers Premier Nation Dota Online Tournament Season number 2. Grand Finals, Prometheus Gaming versus Bendover. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Mic check, mic check, mic check. What's up, guys? And again, we are back, and you're still watching the Gamers Premier Nation Dota 2 Online Tournament Season Number 2 Grand Finals. This is a fight between Prometheus Gaming versus Bendover, and what a game. What a back-to-back game for our Game 2. And Prometheus Gaming is on a lead with a 2-0 against Bendover. And you're watching Game 3. And don't forget to like and support us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/GPN Esports. And also, we are live on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GPN Esports. Don't forget to follow. And also, follow us on our social media page at Instagram at GPN Esports. And also on our YouTube channel, just search in GPN Esports on the search bar. And also, I'm your caster, TDZ. Don't forget to support me on my casting page. That's facebook.com/TDZcast, or is that so? And looking at the Game 3 now, Prometheus Gaming playing the Radiant side and Bendover and Dire. They removed Io, Winter Wyvern, Nyx Assassin, Kunkka. On the side of Prometheus Gaming, on the side of Bendover, Lina will be removed. They don't want to play with this Lina anymore, since this is the second time that they got defeated by this Lina, both Game 1 and Game 2. On the count of Prometheus Gaming, Broodmother will be removed as well. Tiny and Meepo. Always respect the Meepo. Should always be banned. They don't want to get that cheeky wins or the cheesy play strats with this Meepo. And Enigma will be removed on the side of Prometheus Gaming, and Pugna on the side of Bendover. Looking at the picks here, first pick, phase, we have Trend Protector and Skywrath Mage pick for this Prometheus Gaming. Yeah, quite okay with the amount of vision and also information that they can provide on the side of Prometheus Gaming using his first kill for Trend Protector, and with the amount of root that they can dish out, 1 second or 2.2 max root for Trend Protector. That should be enough opportunity, or that should be enough time for Prometheus Gaming to gank out and respond for well, this Trend Protector. They also have this Skywrath Mage with the silence and also with the burst of magical damage. It's really difficult lane for Necrophos on the side of Bendover. Bane will be picked as well with a combination of Pudge. So sleep into Pudge Hook plus a Dismember. They can easily take him out. And Ursa Warrior pick here for Bendover. So they have Necrophos, Bane, Pudge, and Ursa Warrior. Ursa will be their true carry for their position 1 for Team Bendover. Weaver pick for Prometheus Gaming. Okay, so they have 2 heroes who can go invis for Prometheus Gaming. So Jump Through Sight should be a really good pick here, or at least they can place out a lot of center wards right here. They lack AoE for Bendover. Yeah, they're really good when it comes to taking down single target enemies. Well, Skywrath Mage, it will be an easy pick for them, especially once they're able to lock one down with the Fiend's Grip and also the Pudge. Necrophos can also extend their death timers with the Reaper Sight. But again, well, based on the composition of Bendover, they're more of a single target composition. But Prometheus Gaming, they have OG, they have Trend Protectors OG, Venomancers, Poison Nova, Venomous Gale as well can be used to slow them down on top of the slow of Skywrath Mage. So they need to keep an eye on that. And Ursa Warrior, also one of the, well, quite, if they can kite out the Ursa Warrior, yeah, it's good. But again, they still lack that disable for Prometheus Gaming. I think they can run this. They can run this one down for Team Bendover if they can get that momentum in the early to mid game fights. Since the power spike of Ursa Warrior is really good when it comes to mid game, but it will slowly funnel down as long as they can prolong the game, or as long as they will prolong the game here for Prometheus Gaming. Alright, Drow Ranger. So they will remove the Drow Ranger for Bendover, or for Prometheus Gaming. Well, they don't want to play with that since they went for an Ursa pick with that Frost Arrows from Drow Ranger. It will be easier for them to kite them out. 14 more seconds for Prometheus Gaming to pick their to at least select their last hero to ban. What do they lack? They lack AoE. A mid laner, of course, a mid laner. Oh, Bloodseeker. Okay. They can go for Zeus, which is also a really good combo with Pudge here. But Invoker will be their last pick, the mid laner of Prometheus Gaming. I think Sheezy will be the one who's going to use the Invoker, and we've seen a lot of Invoker plays from Sheezy, and I think that was around 90% win rate for Sheezy, if I got it correctly, but around that number, 90% win rate for Sheezy's Invoker. It'll be a dual lane. I think it will be good for Trend Protector plus Venomancer, and then Scarith Mage plus Weaver in a lane. And Trend Protector can use his Nature's Guise. I think it's better for them to max out all the Nature's Guise first. So at least it will be enough time for Invoker to use and aim the Sunstrike. It will be an easy kill for them with the amount of slow that they have. Venom's Gale from Venomancer. The Leech Seed from Trend Protector. They also have a lot of potential or chase potential with Weaver, Sikuchi. But Bendover, they're taking at least quite a long time for them to pick their last hero. They have a lot of physical damage already, but I think Lena's been removed here. Queen of Pain. Oh, Storm Spirit. Okay. Yeah, it's okay for Storm Spirit, but the Storm Spirit needs to play carefully though. They have a lot of disable. Storm Spirit can get silenced by Scarith Mage or can also be rooted by Trend Protector. Also, the OG's there. But let's see if Bendover's draft is enough for them to at least get a point against Prometheus Gaming and force out a Game 4 for our best of 5 series, or would it be Prometheus Gaming sweeping out Bendover on a 3-0 sweep, or on a 3-0 match? Okay, here we go, man. Arrow with the Scarith Mage. What an awesome set right there. Sheezy with his trademark Invoker. KK Zor, yeah, I think the supports for Bendover really needs to rotate, both Bane and Pudge. But it will be difficult for Ursa Warrior to secure those early laning phase against Venomancer and Trend Protector, in my opinion. Nice Pudge shot, by the way, for Meteor Bob. All right, there we go, guys. And let's see if this will be the last match of the night, or if Bendover will force a Game 4. You're watching Gamers Premier Nation Dota 2 Online Tournament Season number 2. Grand Finals, Prometheus Gaming versus Bendover. Let's go ahead and introduce our players playing on the Radiant side. We have Sheezy on his Invoker. He picked up the Quas as their first skill. Arrow on his Scarith Mage. Joker playing Trend Protector. Ebad on his Venomancer. And Titan on his Weaver. And they are Team Prometheus Gold. And on the other side of the map, playing on the dark side, we have Team Bendover. The very famous on his Ursa Warrior. It's quite hidden. He's just trying to peek on these tree lines right there. Pudge being played by Meteor Bob. Again, Meteor Bob is really good when it comes to position 4. Really awesome Tusk player. Super Rudy on his Bane. KK Zor playing Storm Spirit. There we go. And also Jafar on his Necrophos. They are Team Bendover. Okay, so Bendover really needs to step up on their play right now. They need to get a point, or at least force a Game 4, since they really worked their really difficult for them to go from the lower bracket to the Grand Finals. All right, Joker just roaming around the map here. Able to place a nice observer ward right there. I think this will be a... okay, so Invoker will be laning in the top lane, I guess. I'm not sure. But Jafar, they will try to contest this Bounty Rune in the top lane, but they will also secure both the bottom... well, the Bounty Runes here in the bottom lane. So it's still 2-4-2 for both teams. Okay, hold on. That's a 3-4-1, since the Bounty Rune has been taken out by Jafar, one for Jafar, one for the very famous, and Super Rudy. So it's 3-4-1 in favor of Bendover, so that's the reason why they have a slight lead, 500 gold lead for Bendover itself. So looking at the lanes here, we have lane composition, top lane, on the side of Prometheus Gaming, we have Titan and his Weaver, with Arrow and his Kareth Mage. This will be 2-1-2 lane composition for both teams. And they will be laning against Jafar on his Necrophos and Meteor Bob on his Pudge. While Pudge is just lurking behind the tree lines here, looking for a good opportunity for a hook. Maybe they can use it defensively, but Jafar taking a lot of shots here. Here comes the Sakuchi. Oh! The hook will save Titan. Slight miscalculation from this Pudge right here, but the first blood will be taken by Prometheus Gaming. While in the mid lane matchup, we have Shizi on his Invoker against Storm Spirit. He went for an early Cold Snap against KK Zor and the Storm Spirit. Maybe he will go for a Quasuex, or he can go for, still can go for an Exhort build here. Oh, yeah, he will go for a Quasuex. So they're planning to end, to get to have this Invoker to participate in those early team fights. But Joker here in the bottom lane, quite a lot of damage here being dished out, since he went for an early kill here. And PG Titan taking down Meteor Bob. This is the second kill for this Weaver Titan. We've seen Titan played with his Mirana. Once he got that core items, he will just roam around the map, take all of those kills, especially for the supports, making it easier for him to get that core item. While Titan, Meteor Bob, he just used his hook. So PG Titan, Meteor Bob will also see that juicy kill, or those juicy creeps right there. While PG Arrow, or Titan as well, will just try to sustain the the creep wave in this area, since they're playing as an offlane role. It's really beneficial for them to at least maintain the lane equilibrium near their tier 1 tower, as you can see in the next creep wave. So it will force this Pudge and also Jafar to overextend, while Kareth Mage will dish out a lot of damage using the Arcane Bolt. Nice hook from Meteor Bob, and TP away as easy as that, since they don't have any disable, as long as in this early game though, 2 minutes in, almost 3 minutes in. While bottom lane, on the side of Prometheus Gaming, Venomancer, level 3 now, is still saving a point. Okay, there we go. He will put another point in his Venom Scale, so that's 2 points in the Venom Scale, 1 point for the Poison Sting. So imagine how much harass you can dish out on this Ursa Warrior. So 1 Venom Scale plus Joker with the Leech Seed. Well, the very famous really needs to fix their lane equilibrium here. Oh, 5 heroes down for Prometheus Gaming, got disconnected. I think there's something wrong with their connection, but I'll take this opportunity to talk about the draft from Prometheus Gaming. Yeah, they lack stun, but they also have this Invoker to burst out that damage, and they can take this opportunity, since they went for since Shizi went for a Quasuex Invoker. It means that this Invoker can easily rotate into the other lanes and help their teammates out. They have a lot of stun. They have the Concussive Shot from Kareth Mage. They have the Leech Seed from Trent Protector, Venom's Gale from Venomancer. So maybe if Shizi can get at least level 7, he can start rotating. Or once he got that Urn of Shadows into a Face Boots, he can just participate in all of those fights. But again, we need to keep in mind that Storm Spirit, once he got at level 6, it's either they will gank the Storm Spirit out, or Shizi will just burn the man of KK Zor, even though he's so at least even though he's level 6 or KK Zor is level 6, there's still kill potential for well on this Storm Spirit. Well, Super Rudy here in the bottom lane, he's trying to again mess up the creep wave, pull through well, pulling this creep wave. There's 3 creeps here in this area, walking his way through this well, going down to the staircase and then pulling it back here in this area, so at least it will be an easy creeps here, or easy CS for this Ursa Warrior. Ursa Warrior is already level 3 though, still saving a point. He can go, I think he needs to get that Earth Shock first, since it's really difficult for him to at least it will be easier for him to secure those last hits. It won't force him to be at least near the creeps all of the time to secure those last hits. Well, on the side of Pudge here, on the side of Team Bendover, Pudge almost level 3. He can put another point on his meat hook, at least lowering down the cooldown, making it easier for him to gank on the other lane. But they need to get a proper setup, since Bane is really busy babysitting this Ursa Warrior. Maybe they can gank Shizi in the mid lane. I think it will be easier, since Invoker went to for a Quaswex. They don't have the Forge Spirit to at least cancel out the sleep from Bane. $15 last hits and 6 denies for the Storm Spirit. Level 4 already. 2 points in Static Remnant, 2 points on Overload, and with the early bottle, with a double damage rune, he can use this to secure those last hits. And well, it is showing on the CS chart right now. 13 last hits and 3 for Shizi, with a double null talisman, and it's just preparing for an EMP combo here. Cold Snap into Tornado plus an EMP. So slowly, Prometheus Gaming, they've just reconnected, and let's check if everything is a-okay here. Hold on. Who won game 2? Prometheus Gaming did. Both game 1 and game 2. So this is the game 3 already. Okay, there we go. So Ursa Warrior, well, he does have, this is what I'm talking about, the Venomous Gale. You see how slow he is right now. 100 movement speed. Joker even went in, but it's quite dangerous, and he will go down. Oh, the sleep. But the poison from, well, the DPS damage from Venomous Gale will still bring him down. And Meteor Bob is also there. Titan. Meteor Bob storming the front lines, defending Jafar from going down. He will pop the salve. He will again, well, he does have 10 stacks of Magic Stick, but he's still level 2. He doesn't have any points on his Ghost Shroud yet. Nice throw of flows here. EMP. KK Zor doesn't have mana. He's using his bottle to freshen it up, but Arrow is also there. One more hit maybe, and that's enough. Super Rudy will TP in the mid lane, trying to help their core or their mid laner, but unfortunately it's not that fast. But still, he will still kill Arrow for 134, but the bounty will be split into 3, 134 each for both Storm Spirit and Bane. While top lane, Necrophos will go down against Titan and Arrow, but Meteor Bob might be the next casualty. He tried to deny himself, and it will be successful. Meteor Bob with a deny, denying the XP and the gold gain from that Weaver. And here comes the 5-minute rune. 2 runes for Prometheus Gaming, and make that 3. Titan will use those bottle charges first before taking it down, putting him to full HP. And Jafar, man, it's, oh my goodness, it's really difficult, since if he will put a point on his Ghost Shroud, yes, it will help him a little bit, but it will amplify the damage of this of the harass of the Scarith Mage. The Arcane Bolt, since this Scarith Mage went to double Null Talisman, so that's a lot of intelligence stats or multiplier for this Scarith Mage. 1.4 or 1.6 rather for a point on a Scarith Mage. Okay, I got disconnected. Let's just reconnect. Yep, don't worry, since Prometheus Gaming already reconnects. Okay, the very famous taking down Joker again. And Ebad, this is a 3-4-2 or 3 versus 2 fight or skirmish here in the bottom lane. But Ebad will survive. And the very famous just using his salve. Oh my goodness, Ebad will pay for it. He will be punished. Overextending, but he will still get the kill against Super Rudy for 174. But Joker, Meteor Bob, oh my goodness, the root is there, but Meteor Bob is really tanky. The Leech Seed is not enough. But Titan on the top lane taking down Necrophos. They went inside and they will still go for it. Bane needs to play carefully. Super Rudy trying to hide himself between the tree lines, but the damage from Arrow and also the Sakuchi damage from Titan is enough for them to bring him down. 2 kills on the top lane on the side of Prometheus Gold. Oh my goodness, but the Tier 1 tower is still standing, but they will take this opportunity to take down those creep wave and at least giving a lot of farm for both Arrow and Titan here. With the Ring of Aquila from Titan, it will also give some mana regeneration for Scarith Mage, and that's the reason why it's easy for them to spam it out. And talking about spamming, Ursa Warrior just TP'd in. The very famous went in, and that's another kill for this Ursa Warrior. Well, it's since this Ursa is having a very difficult time laning on the bottom lane, they tried to switch it around. They tried to switch the lanes. Necrophos placing the Necrophos here in the bottom lane, and then switching the Ursa Warrior in the top lane. But I think with this harass from both heroes from Prometheus Gold, from Prometheus Gaming, because okay, so Eximius Gold, or rather Prometheus Gaming is previously Eximius Gold, so I think there's some changes from the management, so they've changed their name to Prometheus Gaming. So sometimes I'm getting confused. Sometimes I'm calling them Prometheus Gold, but take note, there's still Prometheus Gaming, aka Eximius Gold. So there's the hook, nice hook from Meteor Bob, but the time lapse is available. So nice escape, but there's still a nice try from Meteor Bob though. But unfortunately, he doesn't have the his dismember yet. So maybe if he can hook the Scarith Mage, there's no way for Scarith Mage to run away since it doesn't have any way to cut down the trees. It doesn't have any tangos or Quelling Blade rather. While in the mid lane, Shizi with a Quaswex Invoker build, with the face boots already on, with a double Null Talisman. Well, the Urn of Shadow is already available. He's just waiting for the courier to get it. Ebad with the power threads and the Ring of Aquila. 3 points on his Plague Ward. So, well, yeah, it's really difficult for Ursa Warrior. Okay, Ursa Warrior went back to the bottom lane, and Joker is there. Super Rudy might be the casualty. You see the Plague Wards, but Joker will die first. And here comes Arrow. Arrow with the... oh my goodness, with the Arcane Bolt. He will take down the kill. 1-for-1 exchange. Both supports down for both teams. Tornado will not hit Jafar, but Jafar will stay on the middle lane, trying to soak some XP, while Storm Spirit, he will try to roam around the map since already level 9. He will go for the power threads as well, plus a bottle. And then he can go straight to Kaya after this. But oh, they need to play carefully. Titan with a double damage from Suguchi. Oh, nice hook. Oh, he hooked Titan out. Well played from Titan. He well, he took that hook, so there's no save attempt from this Pudge for Jafar. Well, to save Jafar, that's what I'm trying to say. But still, another casualty in the side of Bend over here. 12-5, 10 minutes and 5k net worth lead in favor of Prometheus Gaming. Experience around 3,500. Still on the side of Prometheus Gaming. While middle lane, oh, Ghost Walk out. They don't have vision. Supports doesn't have Sentry Ward as well. But Sheezy were able to take down this tower. And talking about towers, bottom lane has been taken out as well. With those Plague Wards, max Plague Wards from Venomancer. Venomous Gale will connect. Very Famous needs to run away. He will pop his ultimate. And that's another Enrage from this Ursa Warrior. Ursa Warrior is really having a difficult time farming. He went for a Ring of Aquila. Yes, I do agree. Since instead of going for a Vladimir's offering, you can just go for a Ring of Aquila and then a casual Mask of Death. More stats. Dual TP on the bottom lane. The Very Famous looking for a kill. Storm Spirit storming in. They will go for this Venomancer, but OG Joker from the back lines with a triple OG, stopping any attempt from this from Bendover to catch out Venomancer. And here comes the turnaround. Oh, the reach is not there yet. The Fiend's Grip is available. Oh, okay. They saw Super Rudy, so they knew that they know that there's an Observer Ward on this Tinker Cliff. Nice hook from Meteor Bob. They're able to isolate, but again he caught Weaver again, and he will just time lapse out. 2 heroes down, 2-4-0 exchange. The Very Famous is trying to run away. He will pop his ultimate. No, the ultimate is not available. Earthshock will be used, trying to zone out this Trend Protector, but the Tier 2 tower is exposed. And talking about exposed, Necrophos is exposed. Double kill for Titan. Buyback from Necrophos. Oh my goodness. Okay, he really needs to farm, man. It's just a casual boost of speed, Magic Wand, and a Null Talisman. And this Tier 2 tower is, well, around 30% HP. So maybe they can still pressure this Tier 2 tower in the bottom lane. But while doing so, top lane, Jafar will farm it, looking for a Blade Mail for this Necrophos. But the Vessel is already up deck. Oh my goodness, man. He will pay for the Ghost Shroud, but, well, he will still survive since he still have 20 charges in his Magic Wand. While the Very Famous looking or able to take down Joker for 227. But Cheesy looking for another comeback here. Ice Wall with the EMP and a turnaround from Arrow. Arrow with the max concussive shot will secure that kill on Jafar. 269 gold. And here comes the turnaround. Bend over. Oh, the 4-step from Ebad. After using the Poison Nova, they will tap the Shrine. The Very Famous is being kited out by Sheezy and Arrow. Oh my goodness, he will eat the Mystic Flare. That's the 3 against 1. 25 seconds on the sidelines for this Ursa Warrior. Meteor Bob also having a difficult time here. Looking at the net worth chart, 6,500, almost 6,600 lead for this Invoker. Vessel already up. There's the Meteor trying to steal the farm of KK Zor. KK Zor, oh my goodness, man. He doesn't have enough mana, 145. Maybe it's enough for him to go downhill. But again, the concussive shot from the Scarith Mage, ending the life of the Storm Spirit. 20 seconds for the Storm Spirit. He will go for Kaya, 200 gold more for Kaya purchase. Sunstrike. Oh, the Cold Snap plus the Vessel. Titan will secure the kill on this Super Rudy. Tornado, Meteor Bob, nice, perfectly Ice Wall. 3 heroes hit, but the Reaper side is not there. But the damage from Meteor Bob is enough. The Fiending Blast from Sheezy. Oh my goodness, Full duration of the ice wall. Vessel on this Ursa. Ursa Warrior will go down. Jafar is being kited out. Joker will help the rest of his team. 4-for-1 exchange. Oh my goodness. 23-8. 15 minutes in. 12k net worth lead for Prometheus Gaming. All tier 1 towers has been destroyed. Talking about tier 1 tower, bend over. They can't take, well, there's still no opportunity for them to take down the tier 1 tower or any tier 1 towers on the side of Prometheus Gaming. And Venomancer queuing up for a Hood of Defiance. And, oh man, it's really difficult for them to take down this Venomancer. They need to use at least the, the Reaper side for them to take down this Venomancer plus the Ursa Warrior. But this Ursa Warrior, man, looking at the net worth graph, 4,300 is just below the Scarith Mage of Prometheus Gaming with 5,000 farm net worth. Alright, Tranquil Boots for Scarith Mage, and he will go for a Yule Scepter. So it's really fast right now. 451 movement speed for the Scarith Mage with the Tranquil Boots as well. Another OG. And they will take... Oh, the hook, defensive hook. Okay, Cold Snap is still there. Super Rudy will be punished, or he will be the casualty. 2 tornadoes. Hero caught for Sheezy. Vessel is also there. And they can't do anything. Meteor Bob will be another casualty here on the side of Bend Over. KK Zor going in. EMP will hit Jafar. 4-for-0 exchange. Oh my goodness. This lineup from Prometheus Gaming. Alacrity being being placed in the siege crypt. So this tier 2 tower taking a lot of damage from the siege crypt right here. 40 base damage plus 55 from the Alacrity. Tier 2 tower down. I think they're not going to stop. They will try to finish or at least take down this tier 3 tower. Tornado. No, it won't hit anyone. Glyph will be forced out on the side of Team Bend Over. And the Plague Wards, man. How will they take down this Plague Wards? Cold Snap into Vessel, EMP, and the Arcane Bolt from the Sky. Oh, okay, hold on. KK Zor going in. They will take down Joker, but Joker is always the casualty. 5-for-0. Oh, 2 Hero Tornado with an ice wall. The very famous is still being kited out. He will pop his ultimate, but is it enough though? No, it's not. Titan will secure that kill. Storm Spirit going in. He was able to take down Titan. Meteor Bob bought back. Cheesy. Oh, he doesn't have enough mana. Ebad will be silenced into a hook. Double buyback for Bend Over. Storm Spirit just bought back. Cold Snap again. Oh my god, Ebad will go down. 3 heroes down on the side of Prometheus Gaming, but that cost a lot from Bend Over. I think that was 2 buyback expended for them to win and defend this tier 3 tower. But unfortunately, still, the range barracks in the tier 3 tower in the middle lane has been destroyed. So the shrines are now exposed for Prometheus Gaming to take. And also Roshan is another objective for Prometheus Gaming. They have 2 options. Well, the very famous, he will not go for the Morbid Mask. He will go straight into Blink Dagger. Alright, 4 heroes from Prometheus Gaming are on the lead when it comes to net worth. 9,000, almost 10,000 now for this Invoker. He does have the Aghanim Scepter already up. 9,500 for this Weaver. He went for a Diffusal Blade and also a Dragon Lance extending his range. Top 3 we have Venomancer with 8,000, almost approximately 8,500 now with a casual Hood of Defiance and queuing up for a Yule Scepter. At top 4 we have Scarith Mage with Yule Scepter and a Tranquil Boots, so that's 482 movement speed for this Scarith Mage, and he can just roam around the map, help his colleague. Oh, Tornado into Meteor. Jafar will be deleted. He will be burned out by that large meteor right there. 33-11, 19k net worth lead. Sheezy's not done yet with the Vessel plus the Cold Snap. He will take down this Bane, but they're not over yet. You're not done yet. Arrow with the Yule Scepter, buying some time for the rest of Prometheus Gaming to help and take down. Oh, but the denies there from Meteor Bob. Nicely timed deny there, but Ursa Warrior, he will be kited out. Tornado to secure that kill. 3 heroes down, 3-4-0 exchange again. And while that is happening, the rest of Prometheus Gaming will secure the Aegis of Immortal. And that's only 3 heroes from Prometheus Gaming on that small skirmish there on the bottom lane. So this tier 2 tower, they're just waiting for the creeps. Another siege creep right there. Alacrity is available. Tier 2 tower, maybe he can use the Alacrity on the siege creep when they went to the tier 3 tower. If they will go for the tier 2 tower, and I think they will not stop right now. Pudge is still down for the next 15 seconds. Storm Spirit zapping in the back lines, trying to destroy and at least making it easier for the towers to destroy this creep wave. 4 more seconds for Pudge. But Titan is still have the Aegis of Immortal. Storm Spirit going in. Oh, okay. He needs to play carefully once he got caught with that. Oh, this is the hook. But Joker's there, the Ripper sight. 6 to 8 seconds for this Invoker. He does have buyback though. Storm Spirit again going for Titan. Titan almost, well, 20% HP, but the damage, the burn. Bane Elemental, he will go down. Double kill for Titan. Jafar will be caught out as well. Silence on this Ursa, he will be kited out. Arrow will go down. 2-4-3 now. Make that 4-4-2. KK Zor, Ursa Warrior will bot back. That's double buyback for Bandover. They want to win this skirmish right here. Double kill for the very famous. And Titan really going in. Make that 4. And are they ready for round 2? He'll be kited out. Titan, oh, they don't have dust. Maybe? No, there is the dust right there. And it's a team wipe for Prometheus Gaming. There's still a sign of life for Bandover. Ultra kill for the very famous and his Ursa Warrior. Okay, so this should be enough. He can purchase a Mask of Death or maybe go straight up into a Skull Basher for this Ursa Warrior. But I think it's really necessary for him to get at least a casual Mask of Death. Additional damage plus 10 and also the 15% lifesteal for this Morbid Mask right here. 21k lead now for Prometheus Gaming, and I'm sure it will go down since the graph haven't been updated yet. But a nice swing in favor of Bandover. Still Necrophos with a chainmail, just around 300 gold more for his Necrophos. Oh my goodness. Necrophos will be deleted again with the Sunstrike and the Mystic Flare from Skywrath Mage. Blink and Joker will hit 2 heroes with the Overgrowth. And Sheezy with the Vessel plus the Cold Snap. Meteor Bob will take down Ebad with that hook. But Meteor Bob, he will go down again. Titan and Arrow will try to focus on this Necrophos. Necrophos with the Yule Scepter. Again, he'll be kited out. 61 seconds without buyback. 60 seconds for this Bane without buyback. And Storm Spirit, the very famous, trying to take down Sheezy. Sheezy, 13 seconds on the Ghost Walk. But with the nice living armor from the Strength Protector. Tornado, it will catch Ursa Warrior. Oh my goodness, man. How much damage is that? Tornado. Base damage 70. Additional damage of 360 for a max Wex. Okay, man. Okay, Necrophos just DC'd. And I think this is it. The Storm Spirit. There's no buyback on both Ursa Warrior and Necrophos. Necrophos already bought back. Sheezy going in. And this is what I'm talking about, man. Sheezy with this Invoker. With this trademark Invoker. Lane, the bottom lane is really exposed right now. My bad. There's still chance. Maybe if they can wipe Prometheus Gaming again, since the well, the Ancient is still standing and the game is not over. Still, the Ancient is still standing though. Oh, time lapse. Storm Spirit doesn't have mana. He needs to play carefully with this Tornado from Invoker. Arrow, Forge Spirit, dishing out some structural damage. Structural damage on this tier 4 tower, but The middle lane and the bottom lane is already exposed right now, man. Nice tornado. It will hit on this Bane. Super Rudy. He's cold snapped. And again, the Reaper side is not enough for this arrow. He will be silenced for Necrophos. Necrophos might go down, and I think he will. He will go down. Weaver with, oh, nice turn of events. KK Zord taking down Titan. But Necrophos, I'm not sure if Jafar will reconnect. And the cold snap is there. Meteor to follow it up, but it's not needed anymore. 4 heroes down, 4 against 1. Prometheus Gaming. Oh my goodness, man. I'm just really astonished how Prometheus Gaming played. And GG call for Prometheus Gaming. Prometheus Gaming will win. They will be your champions. Season 2 champions. Gamers Premier Nation Dota 2 Online Tournament with the 3-0 sweep against Bendover. Good game, well played. And Bendover, I think they will be pooled for our Season 3. And Prometheus Gaming as well. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And our Season 3 is already up. We've just started our online qualifiers. We have, for all of you who just, who registered on our Season 3, go to our Discord room, which is available on the details below, or just go to our website. Again, that's www.gpnesports.com/registration, or I think the registration is already finished. So just go to gpnesports.com and check the details right there, or just go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/gpnesports. And again, don't forget to follow us on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/gpnesports. Instagram at GPN Esports, and also YouTube GPN Esports. And again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm your caster TDZ. Do follow me on my casting page, facebook.com/isthatso/TDZcast. And again, we'll be right back for Season 3. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys. Bye-bye.